Hello, Yellow Springs. It's Max Crome here. I wanted to share this time-lapse video of several satellite images that were included in the environmental report regarding this development on the south side of Yellow Springs. First, I want to point out, see, in the early 50s, you could see that the development is being developed. There's still some farmland there, and then here in the early 60s, that gets set up for development. And you see it grows a little more south there. Once you get into the 70s, they start to develop the southernmost part. Also, this dump site arrives. I asserted that there was a dump at this location. The village, I guess, just didn't believe me. They're pretty confident that there was not a dump there because they couldn't find a record of it. I don't know if it was a city dump or what, but apparently there wasn't any record of it. But I have personal memories of being there. My friends and I used to go there all the time and fool around. And even my dad and I even dumped garbage, not garbage, but construction debris there. Anyway, you see it goes away. And gets more natural ground cover. You can see trees are starting to grow back. But if you look at the neighborhood to the north, it's filled in nicely. It's gotten some trees in it, but really the residential development stopped. But you could see, like, from the 50s to the 90s, that's how long it took to fill that up. It was like kind of slow growth, and I think that's appropriate for our town, taking things slow, letting things fill in naturally. And I wanted to really keep this video going to project into the future so that you could see the difference between the type of development that's happened in that part of town and the type of development that's being proposed. So here we are coming up on the current day. This is the last satellite image we have. But as you can see, what would happen with the Oberer development, boom, 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 it goes up just in a period of 5 years and really isn't a natural part. Here are the photographs because the village didn't want to take me at my word. I felt I needed to get out there and prove my point. So went out and took some of these photographs. There was not a no trespassing sign that I'm aware of, but if what I did was illegal, I will accept the consequences of that. But I did this to clear my name and to prove a point that this indeed was a garbage dump. You could see the various pieces of debris hanging around. Most of it was buried under these earthen mounds, but over the years things erode, animals dig stuff up, et cetera, and some garbage just kind of, it comes to the surface. And so all this garbage I'm showing you is just like what I would call scratching the surface. There's a lot more garbage buried under there. And for this reason, I'm calling for a phase 2 environmental study. Clearly, the environmental study that was done wasn't adequate. They claimed that they went out to the site, but they must not have done a very thorough job because this garbage was absolutely everywhere. So I'm hoping that folks who see this will join me, help me make some good trouble, help hold our village government accountable, and I hope you'll join me in asking the council to vote no.